Hey folks, Rory Pascar here. I am about to stream the potential final match of the St. Louis ABT Gateway Tournament. We have David Klossa, who is 7-0, against Herman, who is 6-1. In another match, Doran Bishop, who is also 6-1, is playing Joe Urso at 5-2. Now, this could be the final match if David Klossa wins and both and Doran happens to lose, or if Doran wins and or Herman wins. We could actually have this could be the last match. We could have one or two more after this. We also do have the Masters final that may or may not be streamed later on, depending on the results of the Open Championship. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do commentary for this first match. However, I would do commentary later on if it's available. So I will go ahead and go silent, but tell the players to go ahead and get started. I just gave them the green light. David Klossa. Oh, Herman. Hey folks, Rory Pascar here. I am about to stream the potential. The of course, the one of the players just took a quick run to the restroom, so we have a couple more moments here. And while he's doing that, I will talk about the upcoming tournaments. The next tournament in just 2 weeks, actually less than 2 weeks from now, is the Memphis Beale Street Blues ABT Online. I'm organizing that tournament with Joe Russell and Patrick Fusco. That will also use the more Swiss format. It actually starts on election day. We'll have the first round with a flexible schedule. Next, we have also coming up the California State Championship. That's in December. It's an LA tournament online, run by Candace and Patrick and Ben Friesen. You see on the screen right now is my Chicago Open Autumn Adventure Tournament Series. We play every week on Tuesday and Wednesday nights. You'll see that scrolling. You'll get more information. If you have any questions, please join. And please contact me via email or phone or text. Okay. This is going to be a 15-point final. Also, I want to mention the USBGF and thank them for all their help and sponsorship. We are streaming here on the USBGF YouTube channel. Once again, David Klossa versus Herman Arzeman in the potential final. Otherwise, like I said, there could be two or maybe one or two more matches after this one. I do see Herman opening the match. And there is Mr. Klossa joining. We're bringing it up on the screen. And excellent. Yep, David Klossa is the blue checkers on the bottom. Herman is the white checkers on the top. I'm going to go ahead and go silent and get some work done. Enjoy the stream. Hey folks, glad to join you. Sorry for the delay in the commentary. Looks like David is leading 3-1. And there is no cube in this game yet. The race is dead even before the roll. I don't see any reason to cube this either. You can either bring it in, or I think you might just make the ace point. In case he rolls a 3-6 or 5-6, has to run. You don't want to blot in your board. I like making the ace point here. Once again, this is potentially the final match. Oh, there is that 3-6 I mentioned. And now it's an easy cube, I think. Sure seems like a take as well, though. You're up 8 pips in the race. You have a closed board. He can't take much of a chance and hit you loose. See, that 5-1 is really not a very good roll. I think you got to bring the checker in. Whew. What's right here? Yeah, you got to bring the 5 in, and I guess you just play 2 checkers to the 5 point. It's the only play I saw. 5-1, obviously he's going to run. Scoot to the 11 point. 4-2 is a miss. You should bring 2 checkers in. Clear that 8 point. That's why it was such an easy take, and now David is a big favorite after this 6-5. You can bring a checker into the 5 or 6 point. I think I prefer it into the 5 point. It's probably pretty close. Oh, he brought it into the 6 instead. Could very well be right. This, you're just going to move those 2 front checkers forward. Oh no, he brought. Oh, that's interesting. 5-4, 5 in, 4 off. 3-1, unfortunately, does not take any checkers off. And now we could see, yeah, we should see a redouble. This is a 9 pips. I'm guessing point of last return is 7. So this looks like it maybe 8. So this is at least 1 pip past the taking point, I believe. Need some coffee. Even on this recube, I think I'm right. It could be a bear take, but I sure don't like it. Anyone in commentary think this might be a take, or am I right on the pass? He does pass, and we go 4-1. 5-1, I apologize. And then the opening roll is 4-1, 5-2. Guessing he's going to split the back checkers, come down. – 3-1, just make the 5 point. – 5-3. Oh, that's a hit number from the back. 6-3, not a very good return. You could come out to the bar, you could come out to the 9, he can bring the 6 down. I think I come out to the 9. Yep, that's what he does. 4-2 is going to hit that checker. Ooh, he can just make the 16. He's up 6, 13, 19. So he really doesn't want to get hit back here. I still think this is right. I think he made a good play. It's just a little too small. Oh, double 4s. That's going to hit once. And what's he do with the last one? Comes in, hits with 2 checkers. And then I guess the only play is to bring the last one down. Yep. 3-2. That will get him an anchor. And there's no reason not to hit with the 2. It unstacks the heavy 6 point. And puts your opponent off kilter a little bit. He'll have good 2s, 4s, 5s, 3s to hit on the, which isn't that good. Yeah. There is no other play. And with that 3-point anchor, you can take forever. This is nowhere near a cube, I don't think. 2-1 will hit. Should hit on the 21. Could hit on the 11, but that doesn't seem right. Stripping the midpoint. And yeah, this is clear. For 1. Looks like it's a come in and hit number. Or maybe not. Could come in with the 4 and safe the 1. You could come in on the 21 and make it. Wow. This is interesting. You could hit on the come in on the 24 and hit on the 4-point. Lots of options with this 4-1. Not an easy play. I think this is still my play. It's just the natural, come in and hit kind of thing. 6s don't hit back. Actually, they don't play particularly well. Lots of options, actually, for blue after this not-so-good roll. 6s hit, 3s, 4s hit. 3 doesn't really hit the way he wants. Oh, 3, 5 could hit on the outside, either top or bottom of the screen. But if you hit on the bottom, on the bottom, you're breaking the bar. So I think this is right. Now 2s, 4s, and 5s all hit back. This will hit. Ooh, which checker is he hitting? You can hit on the 9 or the 11. Yeah, I still think it costs more in the race. This is just going to make the 13 point. Try that, the 14 point. We'll just make that. Kind of shore up the outfield a little bit. White's hoping to make a point somewhere, whether it be... Oh, that's a great point-making number. That makes the 4-point, of course. I'd make the 4-point, safe a blot, and split the back checkers. Could also just make the 17 point. No, 16 point. But yeah, it seems like, oh, he didn't even safe either blot. He just made the hot anchor. I would not have done that. I would have split those back checkers and brought one of those safe. This very well could be right, though. Dave is an excellent backgammon player. I used to feel like a favorite against him, and let's just say I don't feel that way anymore. 5 just seems like it has to hit. And then I guess you just continue the bar that duplicates the 4 that hits. Getting into a situation where you really don't like the cube, but you still have to take it. And I think this will be a cube after this play. Maybe he still doesn't have enough. But blue just has nothing building, really. I mean, he has 2 stacks on the 6 and the 8 points. He's got 3 checkers back. Like he can take forever with that 22 anchor. 2 stripped outfield points. I'm guessing he just hits and goes to the bar. And yeah, I didn't see another play, and this really feels like a huge take. Huge double, huge take, I think. Then again, I guess it's possible it's a pass with the leading 5-1, but it just seems... Just scoop it. Yep, that's what he does. 5-3 does not hit, and I guess he'll just bring the 5 across and play with just that 1 blot. For 1, bring the 4 across and obviously make the bar point. Finally, a little structure for Klasa. 3-2, should that's not so great. I'd still make the point outside and slot create the blot. Yep. Double 5s. Wow, what a roll. It hits, but actually it's not a very good roll. Oh, actually it's quite a terrible roll now that I see it. But I mean, you see how great that 3 was, making the 10 point. What you need? One second. Sorry, folks. Give me 1 second. Sorry, folks. At home, got wife and daughter. They need some technology. We're all set now. 3-2. I'm guessing he has the whole thing to play. He's trying to figure out if he should hit or cover or what. Oh, I would have covered. He hit instead. I would have covered the... I'm sorry, he did hit and cover. I apologize. He made the play I would have. Unfortunately, he's going to get hit back for it. There's no question. You just come in and hit on the 18, double fives fan. Looking for a 3. 6-1 is also a hit number. So, Herman is hoping to win 4 and tie this matchup. So he's got double fives. Can he make a point? He can switch, but that's really the only way to make a point. There's no other way to hit even, actually. So maybe you just bring checkers around and don't really do anything fancy at all. Oh, he does switch. And he gets a fan. 2-1. Just flood the outfield and try and make points. I would play the 2 down and slot the bar point. This looks pretty clear, actually. Yep, that's what he does. Double fours, fans again. 2-1 remakes that 6 point. That I don't know if his play was right, but it seems to have paid off so far. 6-1. Now he wants to bring checkers in the zone so we can attack on the 2 point. I would actually probably bring the 6 in and play the 3 to the bar. That would give him 3 numbers to attack on the 2 point. And slot the bar in 8. Yep, that's what he does. Wow, another fan. Kloss is not doing anything to bring these checkers in. 5-2. You can't get another cover, so I would just make the 8 point now. You could just bring the 2 checkers from the back forward. But, yeah, this is the play I liked. 4-3 brings 1 in. 4-2. I would just run the back checkers. Actually, you can bring... Actually, there's really little risk in this. You can bring the 4 in from the back, and that's what he does and split the 2 back checkers. Now he has 4 numbers to point. He rolls double 4s, and that's going to hit loose. And he can't get the cover all the way around the board, so he'll just bring it into the zone. So I guess he just hits from the 18. You have to hit here. You can't just let him anchor. Oh, he switches even. That might be right. I did not see the switch, Herman. That's twice he switched off the 6 point. You don't see that very often in a singular game. He actually switches twice off the 6 point. 4-2. He just brings him closer. He's got 2 in the air. 5-4. I think I'm just safing checkers. Or maybe definitely bring the 5 in. And either bring the 4 in as well or bring it across. He just brings it all the way around. 6-4 will bring... I put 2 checkers on the 4 point. There will be no shots. Wow. Huge. Double threes doesn't take any off. Brings 2 in. And it should take 1 each of them to the 2 and 1 points. Stay even on the top. Yep. 5-1. You can prepare to clear or you can take 2 off. I think preparing to clear is correct. Although I could be wrong. He goes for 2 off. 5-2. This is definitely taking 2 off. Oh, that would have left a shot. He's happy he didn't take. He's happy he was aggressive and took 2 off. He does get some backgammons here. Not many. Clear. This takes a checker off and plays safe. Double 4s. He fans again. Backgammons are a real possibility now. 3-2. I'm not wasting a pep. I would have. Oh, 4-1. He gets a shot. That's a way to save the backgammon. Hitting. Only take 1 off and go 2-1. Oh, he takes 2 off. What a gamble. I don't like that gamble. He was doing it because he was. It would have kept him even. Or kept him even, that's why, but I would not have done it. I'm bringing 2 checkers, that makes sense. 3-2. I'm bringing the 2 in and bringing 3 to my opponent's 6 point. So I guess my 19. Yep, that's my play. 5-2 runs. Looking for a 7 or an 8 and 8 hits. 4-2. He really wants to make that point. 2-1. You have to hit here with the 1. And I'm just splitting the back checkers. Or you can play 16-15. 16-15. And so that way you have a good 6. 2-1 covers. That's a big roll. He doesn't want to get a second checker hit. Double 6s. Does cover and hits. Covers from the back. That last checker. And he can either hit or flood the outfield. Not sure if the hit is right. But I think I would do it. Think I would hit here. I mean, that 8 is a builder for something. Oh! I missed something because he just made 2 points that I didn't see that was possible. What did I miss? Clearly I missed what the right play was. But he made it. 3-2. So he gets the closeout. Sorry, folks, I had to respond to a player inquiry. Look at something. Oh, now I see the double 6 play. Actually, I'm watching the stream now. I can see the double 6s. Yeah, I missed that pretty badly. It covers and then points. Going back to the live stream, live match now. Oh. Wow. Blue is about to redouble and wow. Yeah, this is definitely not a take, so just send the cube and win 2. Really unfortunate for Herman. Looked like he was going to tie up the match or potentially even take a 7-5 lead. But left that shot, got hit. Was still a pretty big favorite, having 9 off. Actually, it was about 50-50 once he was closed out. But David seems to be on a vengeance, ready to take this thing down. 7-1, so now he's 8 away, 14 away. I'm guessing that makes him about a 75% favorite. Anyone know that? Can type that in if you have it. Anyone know what the match equity is at 7 away, 14 away? I'm sorry, 8 away, 14 away. I'm guessing, like I said, it's about 75% would be my guess. Maybe not quite that high. Maybe it's only 70, but I'm guessing it's in that range. Pretty good at estimating. Not very accurate, but my estimates are pretty good. So I'm almost sure it's within that 5% range. Double 5s. This will make 2 points for sure. Herman made some really aggressive switches and was so close to getting a gammon. That was tough. This is going to be a double pass. No reason to wait to send the cube. 20 pips, you're up 7-1. No reason to take any risk of letting your opponent win 4 points here. Just let this cube go. David's taking his time thinking about it, but I'd be shocked if... Oh, he took! He took this. I am really surprised. This should be an all-out blitz. 3 down, 4 attack. Unless I'm missing something. That's what he does. He brings one in, 4-3. This covers, and he should attack again with the 3. He brings the 5 in, 4-2. Definitely bringing the 4 down. I guess you bring 2 down. Or is that too aggressive? Maybe you just switch from the 10 to the 8 and clear the 10 point. But I play this aggressive. I just bring 2 down. I'm really surprised he took this cube. leading 7-1. So what do you guys think out there of that take? Anyone agree with that take? Oh, he gets his anchor. Sorry, folks. I had once again responding to a question from a player. What do people think? Responding to someone in the chat now. Sorry, folks. I'm going back and forth trying to answer questions on the stream, responding to questions from players, and also trying to reply to people in the stream chat. So 5-3. 6-3. Oh, 5-3 he ran, of course. 6-3 should just make a point. 4-2 get that checker safe. Five, 1. I'm not hitting. I guess I'm bringing the 5 down and either bringing the 1 down or floating it to the 5 point. Think you just don't want to get hit with the 6-5, so you stay back. Double 2s is a pretty good roll. You can... I don't think you want to come up and come under fire. I think I'd stay back and just play 1 checker into the 6 and make the 8 point. 5-3, that definitely makes a point. Five, 1, he can't run. You can clear the 7 or the 8. You might clear the 8 to give you better... I'm sorry, clear the 7 and bring 2 in. He decides to clear the 8. That's why I may have done the other, because this allows, if you don't roll, Blue didn't roll a 1 or 2 out, they can roll 2 bigger numbers and control the outfield. I think I may have cleared the 7 in the last play instead. Also, you don't really want that blocked. But now he makes it. But I think he'd rather have his point still on his 5 point. This looks pretty clear. Just make the check and come in. Double 2s. What a great roll. He can either make the 4 or make the 8 point on the head. I'm pointing it on his head right here. I'm making the ace point. I wonder what's right though. This is tough. Maybe the 4 points better. What's the race? The race is still heavily in favor of white. He makes the 4 point. My instinct was the other, but maybe this is right. This will close the board. Bring the 3 to the 4 point. Yep. I don't think he can double this. Down 20-some pips. 3-2. He does not double it. Split those inside checkers. I actually think I might split with the 3, which generally you don't want to do that, but you want to keep flexibility in the outfield, so I think that's what I'm doing here. I'm not giving more shots and bringing the 3 across and splitting with the 2. And I definitely don't want to stack those checkers on the 14. So I think I make the strange play of actually going to the 2-point here. Oh, double 6. What a roll for Herman. He needed that. He's had some pretty bad luck, especially in that last game, so he feels a little bit better now. He can even win a couple gammons here. I'm not playing this too aggressively, though. I'm just taking one off here. 3-1 fans. 4-3. Oh, I think I just clear from the back. I hate it. I want to take checkers off, but... Oh, he fans again. 2-1. Now I'm taking 2 checkers off. Needed that come in. 5 in, 2 across. 4-1 takes 2 off. He has 4 rolls to save the gammon. 5-3 will bring the checker in from the 14. I don't know what he took some time for that. I don't know why. It looked like a pretty clear play. 6 in. Double 2s only get his yeah, I guess. Oh, 6-5 is a great roll. White needs double 1s or blue to roll a 2. And David saves the gammon. 7-3. Wow, what a double 6 though by Herman. He needed it. Make this a competitive match score-wise. I think both players are playing pretty well. David had that one take I didn't like, but maybe he's right to take. But I thought that match score 7-1, I did not like that take. Wonder what anyone in the stream, see if you guys chatted on it. No, no one chatted on that. That was a big decision, I thought. No, Marty, what did you think? Are you out there? What did you think of the take at that 7-1 score? Double 3s here. I think you just make the 10 points, safe the checker, and either bring the last one down or the last one up. I think the 10 points better than... Oh, you could just make 2 points, the 10 and the 3. But I don't think you want the 10 and the 3. Oh, he does make the 10 and 3. Maybe I'm wrong. 4 is going to hit. Or 4-1, he could make the high anchor, but I don't think that's right. He's way down in the race, so he wants to hit. I think I just hit and split the back checkers. Maybe that's a little too big, but that's what I'm doing. I don't think the 20 anchor is right here. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. Wow. I don't sneeze halfway. So, he comes in with the... I missed... Oh, he hit with the 4, I see. Now, oh, what a terrible 6-1 after the 4 that hit. Yep, I guess that's all he's got. Now he's got 2s, 4s, and 6s to cover. 2s and hits. Wow, what a monster roll. He's going to make the 4-point on the 2, and then he has one more 6. He can either slot the... Well, which bar is he going to slot is the question. I think I come out with the last one. Although if you come down and slot the bar, he does bring it out. This is likely to be a double pass. Maybe David is too good here. Pretty sure he's got a hit on the ace point, which is not what he wants to do. I see no reason to send a cube here. I think he is too good. David just has... Herman just has nothing working. I mean, he can probably double him out in the next roll or two. Oh, David does send the cube. That surprises me. I think he's too good there. 5-1. You could slot and be aggressive, but I'm sure splitting is still right. $5-2 will split, of course. Okay. 4-1. Double threes. This should make 2 points. He could run with 2, but I like and this just screams make 2 points and you're in a board. You are 17 up after the race, so maybe just making 1 and running is right. But like I said, I you have two stacks. Let's unstack them and make 2 points inside your board. Oh, he decides to make the 10 instead. That was probably my second play, but I definitely preferred the 3-point. He didn't unstack that 6 checkers on his bar. And is there any chance this is a cube? He's up 22 pips. Has 2s, 4s, and 6s. He says no, not yet. 6-5. He can kill and hit 2 checkers. He can just hit and bring 2 in, clearing the 10-point. He clears the 10. Oh, double ones. Now he can. I think he's got to hit here. You don't make the 5-point. You hit that checker. You're too far down in the race to just make the 5-point. Both players getting very low on time now. Oh, he does make the anchor. Wow, David, I don't disagree with David very often, but it seems like he's making a lot of plays that I'm not in agreement with today. Is that bad on him or bad on me, or maybe both of us? I've agreed with many of Herman's plays, or I wasn't sure. I haven't had any that I've outright disagreed with, though. I don't think. 5-1, I don't see much here. I just think you make the ace point. 5-1, just slot here. Six, 2, I guess you just bring 2 down. Or maybe you run with 1. Not sure about this. I think that seems right. Double threes. Glad he made this play over the other one. That looks like this is just going to make the 2-point. Still not a cube. Herman's looking for a 4 or really needs a 4 with a small number. Herman doubles this? This is an easy take. 6-2. Yeah, I mean this. Look how inflexible this is. This was not a good position for Herman. I'm not sure he's more than 55 to 60%. Oh, double sixes. Oh, that's a fan. He doesn't move anything. 6-3 is a forced play. Double fives bring 2 out and covers. Wow, it misses, but that's a strong miss for David. Herman needs to save at least one of those blocks. He'd love to roll a 9 and save both of them. 5-2. He'll save one of the blocks. The 5 will come in and the 2 will scoot up. And now we have all 4s, which is 15 numbers, plus 9s, 15, 16, 17, 18 numbers. Half the deck hits. Very strong position. Obviously not a cube since he's still down 23 pips. But, there's a 3-1 that hits. David taking control of the match now. Now he could potentially send the cube here, but obviously I think it's a little too early. He's still down 10 pips. He says, no, it's not early at all. And quickly passes. He was down 10 pips. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a huge double pass. I'm kind of surprised. I don't know. Maybe I'm right. Maybe it's right. But now it's 10-3. 5 away, 12 away. Pretty sure this is over 80% now. Once again, if anyone knows the match equity, that would be great. I believe it's over 80%. Double twos. Lots of options here. Just saw a lecture on double twos by the great Marty Storer. This particular double two wasn't covered. I'm coming in and making the 4-point and then playing 2 more, and I don't know how I'm doing it. He just comes up from the back. 3-1. We'll just make that outside point. Could also hit twice. with the advanced anchor, that might be right, but this seems more natural. Looking for a 1 or a 6. Gets the 1. 4, I think I just slopped the 2 point behind. Oh, he just brings the 4 in. I think slotting the 2 points slightly better. I could be wrong. 5-3, not a particularly good roll. Could clear the 8, slotting the 5. Just play. He decides to play 2 checkers behind. It's probably the right play. Double 3s. No, I don't see a whole lot here. It looks like he's bringing 3 down, and he just makes the bar. I didn't see that. 5-3, especially with the 2 blots. Wow, 5-3 is not really a good roll again. So 5 down and cover. Yep, that looks right. He's got a 9 or a 1 to hit. Only 6-3. That's not the 9. 5 down. Now slot the 2 point. Three, 2. I'd love to bring the 3 down and play the 2 in, but that does not seem right. So I think he just comes down. Not really flexible at all. It's kind of a horrendous roll. But there is no other play. Herman has not rolled well in this match at all so far. 5-3. He can clear the 7 and make the 2 point. Otherwise, he's leaving 3 blots in his board. He does clear the 7. Double 4s is a running roll for David. Should he run all the way or should he make the 5 point? That's the question. I think you run all the way. That's what he does. Although it's not clear. But he's up 11, so this seems right. 6-2, just bring 2 checkers in. Leading by 3 in this huge match lead. Just want to bring this thing home, so I think you're just coming in. You can come into the 3. That doesn't seem right. So I guess you just play to the 7 point. Hope your opponent doesn't roll 6-2. 5-4. He'll bring 2 checkers in and slot the 5. 3-1. Play safe. Once again, bring the 1 in and play to the 9 point, I mean. All this stuff is pretty basic. Nothing special here. Double 4s. He wanted a double, just not that double. It is probably his worst double. That will come in. Yep, this is all he can do. 3-2. Should he make the ace point? That's the question. I don't think so. Then again, the 3-2 doesn't play good otherwise. Yeah, he does make the ace. So that way if his opponent runs, he can pick and pass. Or it's actually with his chop suey opponent board, he can do whatever he wants. Double 3s. That makes the 3 and the ace. 6-4. Oh, this is a shot. Oh, no. Well, the only way it doesn't leave a shot is if he brings 2 in. From the bar, clears the bar point. Interesting. I guess you really can't leave a shot. He really wanted to put a checker on the 6 point. I guess you just... Wow, this is a terrible roll. But I guess we shouldn't feel too bad. David leads 10-3 and has had all the dice. He decides to slot the... This is probably right. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that this is right. Got to make that 5 point. He needs that 5 point. Slotting it here now that his opponent only has crashed his board somewhat isn't so bad. 4-6, that's a great roll. And we'll just bring 2 checkers in from the back. He's still down 3 pips, but his opponent has that crunched board. Really wanted to bring both out or none out. 6-1's not so good. 3-1. I guess he hits and covers. Yep, no question about it. And if Herman doesn't roll a 4, this game's over. David should definitely double here. I guess he could roll, but I don't think it's right. I think doubling is claiming is winning. So once again, 4 away, 12 away. David just steamrolling through this match. I'm going to pause commentary for just a moment and check on the other things going on in the tournament. Okay, we're back. 4-1 for white here. Interesting. I think you just play safe. Oh, he does not play safe. Oh, and gets rewarded for it. See if he can make that 5 point. The 6 should come out. He will duplicate his 3s that come... Oh, he doesn't come out. Well, disagree with that one. I think the 3 comes out because it duplicates the 3 that both comes up. And, although, with this roll, he's happy he didn't come up. Come out, I mean. The 3 was duplicated that because he comes up with the 3. He decides to point rather than just make the 5 point. Gets hit back. And we have another hit back. 4-2. Oh, that does not hit. It's actually... it hits on the ace. Is he supposed to do that? It's kind of a terrible roll. Does he split the back? That's what he does. He decides to split the back. I'm not sure if that's right. Maybe it was just better to bring a checker down. Just awful. 4-3. Interesting. He does not hit. He had 2s, 5s, 6s, 1s. Oh, 3s do hit. So I think he is hitting here. I didn't see it. He should make the 20 and hit. Oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong side on roll. Sorry, folks. Double 1s. Bring 1 in, make the bar, and make the 5 point, of course. Double 6s fans. Yep, obvious cube here. And does he have a take? Interesting. He says, yes, I do. 6-2. Split off the back and run out, I think. He really wanted to bring a checker down. Oh, maybe he brings it. He does bring it down. I'm not sure I like that. 6-3. I like make the anchor and come out, of course. Absolutely. 5-4 fans again. Wow, double 5s. Great roll for Herman. He can wow, lots of options here actually. He can run, which doesn't seem right. I think he can make the 2 point. We could just make the 3 point and then have one more. Interesting. Oh, he switches off the 6. I don't like the switch this time, Herman. I think this one might hurt him. 6-3. 3-1, he doesn't hit. He doesn't roll the 6, I mean. 5-1, he'll hit on the 6 point. Bring the 5 down, absolutely. 5-1 fans, looking for a 2. Yep, you get 2 or 4, you got the 2. Now split with the 3. Split the front checkers. Yep. Oh, double 3s, massive roll. That could be a game saver, match winner potentially even. Double 5s, runs 2 checkers out. What does he do with the others? He's got to leave a shot here. Wow. He brings you out, saves up 1, just leaves the 1 shot. And this will not be a hit. He'll just make the 4 point. So he has a real strong position if he happens to hit a shot now. 5-2, he can come in. Or he can make the 11 and leave just a 4. He just decides to come in. Not sure if I would have done that. Ooh, 6-2. I guess the 6 comes out. And the 2 comes in. He'll be looking for a 7. 4-2 is not a 7. What does he do here? I don't think he can leave 2 blots. I agree with that play. 6-5. You can run 2 checkers out and make the 16. And slot the 17, but that would give him some 8s. Actually, it's only 6-2, 5-3. Or you can just bring the checker in. I am not sure what is right here. It's a tough play. Maybe no blots is right. Don't want to get hit. Don't want to lose a gammon. Even if you are, it's still only 4 away, 8 away. He does make that play. 6-1. Wow, this is going to give him at least a triple shot. What a terrible roll for David. I'm sorry, what a terrible roll for Herman. Again, Herman gets just... I think this is the absolute worst roll. I'm sure it must be. Double ones. That's going to hit. Bring one in. And it's gonna make the 15. Bring the 1 in. And then I actually think the right one for the last one was to play 4-3. That gives you double ones to make the 5-4. 3-1, you obviously come in with the 3. And switch, I like that. 5-4, just hit and come in. Two 1 makes the anchor. Needed that. David wants to make an outside point. He does, I believe. Should make the 11. Again, like his worst roll, 6-2. He has to come up with a 6, but can't advance it. So he'll get hit, pointed on with 1, 2s, 3s, and 4. Hit with 6s and 2s. 6-5 will hit and come in. Still, he leads by 20-some pips. 3-2 gets that anchor he needed again. 2 will come in. Now I just think David will want to make a point behind him. Oh, not with a 5-1. What does he do with the 5-1? Does he make the... He doesn't want to make that. He wants to stay back. But doesn't really have much of a choice. The only other 5 was to go to the ace point. 6-2. We'll bring the 6 in and slot the 2 behind him. No shots. Double 4s. That's followed by double 5s. Imagine if it was double 5s followed by double 4s. How different this would be. 5-4. I guess you just got to run both checkers. 2-1. Take a checker off. I would play 2-1 again. This is probably right. Oh, Herman with double 6s. Wow, it looked like David was going to win this game, but now it's hugely Herman's favor to win 2 points. Herman, once again, he needs points badly. He's so far down in the match. Some good fortune will make this a little bit closer. It's going to be 11-5 momentarily, or should be 11-5 momentarily. Actually, it's still pretty close. But Herman's clear favorite. Looks like David probably needs a big double. Seven checkers to 7 checkers now. Yep, now he definitely needs a big double. Looks like he needs 4s or 5s. 6-2, he'll need 5s. No, he'll need 4s. I apologize. Or we are going... Yep, 2 points for Herman, 11-5. Bring the match a little bit closer. Probably still about 75% for David. How are we doing on clock? Both players just around 2 minutes. One just under, one just over. The other match is still going. The other match between Dorn Bishop and Joe Urso. Dorn is the other player other than these two that can still win the tournament, but he must beat Joe to have a chance. Dorn is 6-1 like Herman, while Joe Urso is a 5-2 player and cashes with a win over Dorn, and is out without cashing if he loses. 3-1. This could be a cube. I don't think so. 5-4. He'll hit with the 5, bring the 4 across. 3-2. Do you hit? Come in? Where do you come in? Do you hit here? He just says, yes, I do hit. Wow. He does send the cube. This looks like a pretty easy take. I mean, you don't want to be playing back games when you're leading the match, but this is just too early a take to pass, I believe. So many numbers make an advanced anchor. This right here will make the bar point, I think. He could hit and do something else, but I think just making the bar point's right. Oh, he does hit and come up. Not sure I would have done that. Now I'm hitting and coming in, hitting and making the 5. Absolutely. 6-5. He fans. Crucial roll. 4, that's going to hit 2 checkers. Or maybe he just points now. He does point. 2-1 brings 2 in. He does secure the ace-deuce back game. 6-2, I'm pretty sure it's hitting. 3-1, just come up all the way. Or actually, couldn't make the point. I think he come up all the way, though. 6-3, I'm not sure about that, though. 6-3, I think I'm hitting with the 6. Or you could just make the bar point. I think I'm hitting with the 6 and safing the 3, though. Your opponent has no board other than a 6 point. Has a 5 point slotted. Yeah. Oh, he played it big. Bigger than I would have, but this might be right. Come in and I'm not. It's too. You can't hit there, so I'm just covering. Oh, he does hit. Wow, David, that's a big chance. I think you just got to continue hitting then. I come in and hit, absolutely. And David fans, 6-2. This will make the point. Actually, it should make the 8 and the 4. Yep. 5-4. Looking to hit on the ace. This will hit on the 20 anyways. Now David desperately needs an ace to give him an ace-deuce back game. Otherwise, Herman should be trying to attack on that ace. 4-3. This should attack on the ace point. You can't let him make it. Good play. 6-3. Looking to cover with a 7, 10, 11. This should make the 8 and slot the bar. Oh, he brings both down. That's fine. There's the 4 that covers the ace point. Lots of gammons for Herman here to make it 11-9 potentially. Actually win some backgammons as well. He was in a similar position earlier. And David turned it around, hoping to avoid that. Actually, this is probably even more gammons. I'm just bringing checkers in here. I could be wrong, but I'm just bringing him into the 6 point. I want to start bearing off before he comes in. Yep. 6-2. Once again, you can bring 2 in, or maybe it's right to just come around. That's probably right. He finally brings one of those checkers in. Maximum flexibility into the 5, into the 4. Double 4s. That will take a checker off and go to the ace. Not a particularly good roll, but it is 16 pips and starts bearing off. Oh, he doesn't take a checker off. Instead, he buries 2. Wow, interesting. That took 4 off. Lots of backgammons now. 5-1, he fans again. He just needs not to leave a shot and not get hit. 5-3 doesn't leave a shot, clears a point. What do you roll? I'm not sure how he brought 2 in there. 6-1 runs 2. Double 2s is worst. 5-1 split from the back and drop the 1 down. That way you get more shots if he rolls a 1. Oh, he doesn't. He would have had a double shot and he didn't have it. 6-4 will bring 2 checkers out. Or actually, does he come out with 1? 6-1, he should save the backgammon. 6-1 needs it. Yep, all he needs is a 4. Yep, there we go. Wow. There's a gammon for Herman. Right back in this match. 4 away, 6 away now. Huge comeback. Right back in the match. 4 away, 6 away. I believe the match equity here is somewhere around 65% maybe? Probably less. 4 away, 6 away. Maybe it's just 60%, 60-40 now. Much different. It was over 80%, I believe, a little while ago. Check the commentary. I haven't checked you guys in a while. Yep. Sorry, Marty, I missed your commentary. I'm not sure which cube you were referring to that being a take. The most recent one or earlier. There's a delay, and I need to go back if I want to see what's going on the commentary. Oh, double fives. Huge roll for David. That's going to hit, obviously, with 3 of them. And what does he do with the last one? Huh. Interesting. He could come out, but that's 4 blots. And not much duplication. Oh, he decides to come down and make the 8. 5, 6. Ooh, this is a pretty strong cube at this score. He's 4 away. Lots of gammons. He leads by 8 pips. I love a cube here. Maybe it's wrong, but I love this cube. I don't think I'm taking. Yeah, he passes rather quickly. Now we're at 3 away, 6 away. Once again, 3 away, 6 away. Sorry, guys, I'm got to respond to a player question. Okay, 6-4. Oh, he could have run or made the bar point. He decided to make the bar point. He's still down 7 in the race, so that seems right. 5-2. I think you just play in and play 6-4, or you can bring 2 down. I like playing a checker to the 3 and 4 point. Oh, he hits and comes up. I didn't see that play. It very well might be right. Herman looking to double, but I don't think he has enough here yet. He's only up 7 pips. He says, I do have enough. Let's see what... easy take, he says. He'll make his anchor and come in with the 4. I don't think he's hitting with the 4. Oh, he does. That leaves a double shot, but Herman rolls double 5s and comes around the board. I think he'll come out with 2 and then make the 3 point. And that's what he does. 3-1, like almost his best roll. This is going to hit and make the ace. Gets a fan here. Double 4s will bring 2 out. 1 down and 1 in. Herman looking for a gammon to take a 3 away, 2 away lead. Double 2s is a great roll. I think he makes the 4 point and slots the 5. Or maybe that makes sense. It's 1 more crossover. Oh, this will make the 5 point for sure. David will need a 5 to get out. That's not the 5 he needed. 3 comes in. What does he do with the 2? But they both come in. He makes the 4 point for sure. Does he make it heavy? Or does he bring the extra checker in? I think you keep the 8 point just in case. Oh, a pointing number! Gammons are alive, folks. Herman's trying to take a match lead for the first time. Looks like he'll either be up or down a point after this game. What's his name? Art Benjamin knows how often he gets a gammon here. I'm guessing it's close to maybe 60%. I think 1 up and 2 on the mid is 50%. So this is definitely more than 50. I think it's 60. Art, tell me you're proud of me. Marty, tell me I'm right. 5-1. Oh, not a very good roll. Although I didn't like the way he played the last one. I think he should have left a couple shots to bear off a little more aggressively. And I had one on the 6, one on the 4. 5-1. Can he take a checker off here? I don't think so. I think he has to just... Oh, he clears a 5 point. This is probably right. 6-3. Obvious play. 4-3. 6-5. Takes a checker off. He's even now. 6-3 will come down, bring the 6 out. 6 out and 3 down. 2 off. He has 5 rolls to save the gammon. 6-1 will just bring a checker in. And he has 3, 6, 7 checkers to take a checker off. 4-2. 4-3. 4 comes in. 3 comes out. 4-3 takes 2 off. 6-4, that helps. That will bring a checker in. 3-2. Now he has 2 rolls to save the gammon. Or 1 or 2, depending on the doubles. 4-1. Only 2-1 misses. Or a double for Herman. Herman needs a double to win the gammon and take the lead. Otherwise, it's 4 away, 3 away, 5 away. I'm sorry, 3 away, 4 away. And he saves the gammon. Wow, what a game. What a match. Looked like it was all one-sided for David, and now it's Herman charging back. Trails the match by just a point now. 3 away, 4 away. Opens by making the 2 point, bringing 2, and then David brings 2 down. 5-1, he'll split the back checkers and bring the 5 down. Very, very good match. Some tough plays. Not a lot of difficult plays, but some interesting ones. 6-3, I think you're just going to run from the front checker. That's what he does. 6-5 will run the back checker, or he can point on him. I don't see the reason to do that. I'm just running. Oh, he does point on him. 2-6 comes in and comes down. Looking for a 6 or a 1 or something that makes a point. 5-4 points on head. David likes that. 6-4 runs. Herman's happy to run here. He's up in the race after the run by 8 pips. Hoping to avoid a 3. Double 5s. Does avoid a 3, but that's a lot of pips. Looks like he's going to have to kill a checker and make the 3-point heavy. But that puts David up 10 pips. From down 10 to up 10. Oh, it's 8, so he'll be up 12. 6-5 will bring the 6 across and 5 in. Or actually, he could play the 5 across and send the 6 to the dew point, but I don't like that. This is my play. 2-1. Got to split those back checkers. Might as well slot. Got to split those back checkers. You can't just leave them back there. There's no time left. He could split up all the way. That's probably what he's thinking about. Oh, he doesn't split the back checkers. Wow. I am shocked. So double force, he can make the 5 point, but the last 2 would have to go to the deuce. So I actually think you make the 4 point heavy here and bring the last one down. That's what he does. 6-3. Now he's running, I'm sure. If he had split those back checkers, though, he'd be running all the way. Oh, he brings 2 down. He still doesn't split. Herman doubles, and this has got to be a pass, right? And we are back to tied. 3 away, 3 away. Herman comes all the way back. I think it was 11-3 at one point. So I'll have to. What a fantastic match. Well done by Herman, fighting his way back. And he opens with a 5-3, makes the point. 2-1, splits, and comes down. 4-1. I think he's supposed to attack and kill both checkers. That's what he does. He hits one, but fans with the other. 5-3, come in with the 5, bring the 3 down. 6-4 hits on the outside. Good roll for David. Herman 6-2 hits back. He doesn't get the anchor, but he hits. Maybe this is better than just anchoring. 5-2, he'll come in and hit again. He has a better board. No, he doesn't have a better board. but this looks clear. 5-1. That's not the way he wanted to hit, but he's going to. 2-1. Once again, hitting back. Another hit. He'll come in and hit. For sure. 6-2. Oh, that's an ugly 6. Does he have to hit here? No, I guess he doesn't. Oh, he does. I think I would have come off the back. Now, double 2s. That's going to hit and cover. David is a huge favorite in this game now. You don't want to be playing a back game at this point, especially when you already have your 3-point. David's looking to cube. He does. What does Herman say? Does Herman say I have enough to take this? I don't know if he does or not. It looks he probably does. He probably just barely has enough. But he's kind of fast. He says, yes, I'm too fast. David, have a point. We'll go 2 away, 3 away. I came back before. I'll do it again. 2 away, 3 away. David leading. Very, very good match now. 5-1. I guess you come in down with the 5 and... Or yeah, maybe this is one of the times where you hit with that 5. He just says no, bring it down. 3-2 will make the advanced anchor. Oh, he could also kill 2. He's 2 away. This is an attacking score potentially. He says no, I'll just take the advanced anchor. 5-1, another not... Herman's lost his good dice. What's he going to do with this 5-1? Just come out to the 18 maybe? No, he says, I'll slot my 5-point. That's what I'm going to do with it. David says, have this. I'll knock you back. And probably hits on the 3-point as well. I like this play. 5-1. David brings in, Herman brings in 2. 5-1 will hit and cover. Double 1s. Herman needed something good. This is something good. He'll come in, make his 5-point hitting, and play 24-23. 4-3. I guess he's probably going to have to come in, anchor, and hit on the 2-point. That's what he does. Double 5s. That makes the 3-point heavy. 2 of those are good. I'm sorry, I missed it. Oh, he had one on the 20-point across. He just comes around. I looked at the board wrong. 5-1. What does he do with this? I guess that's the only play possible. I don't see any other play. 4-1. 2 checkers up from the back. A great roll for Herman. 3-1. Come in with the 1 and attack with the 3. 4-1 hits again on the 20. 5-2 will hit again on the 5-point. Herman looking for a 5. David says, don't do it. Oh, Herman fans. Needing a 1 or an 8. There's the one that covers. Both players are at a minute or less now. At 2 away, 3 away. Not a lot of time to make decisions, but this seems pretty clear. Obviously, well, oh no, actually no, it doesn't. Which bar do you go to? He says, go to this one. I'm going to try and make a 5'. He does not make the 5'. Oh, the 3-4 is not good. Do you bring 2 down here? What do you do? That's what he does. He brings 2 down. Herman fans again. Not the time to be fanning. 5-1. I guess you got it. He's going to hit and come to the 8-point now. Put the second checker up. Herman needs a 2. They're both under a minute now. Why is Herman not rolling the dice? Maybe he's thinking about doubling. I would not be. I'd just be rolling the dice. 2-1 brings 2 in. He needed that. 6-4 comes in. I guess he's going to hit again. Yep. 4-1 comes in. Oh, the 4 is not particularly good. I guess he's going to have to hit. He can hit on the 2 or the 1. He hits on the 1. 2-6. 2 comes in. Does the 6 come out or down? He says come out. Threes and ones hit. The 2-1. Oh, that is a 2-1. What is he doing here? I guess you got to hit on the 2 point and bring the 2 in. Yep, that's my play. 6-3. 3 in. Do you bring the 6 in as well into your home board? Or do you come across or make that outside point? This looks best. I'm not sure. Oh, 6-1. Herman needed that. That's going to hit. Both players are under... Oh, he made the bar instead. I think that's a mistake, but maybe I'm wrong. This 6-5, he just runs it around. Herman doubles. I love this cube. And I don't think I'm taking... Oh, he does take 5-4 hits. Herman's going to try and win the match with the gammon. 3-1. Great roll for David. Hits and comes up. 3-1. 1 comes in. 3 comes across. 6-1 hits for David. He's going to try and make that bar point. 5-4. I think you got to bring the... Oh, do you just come in or you got to come... I feel like you have to bring that 5 out. He does not and comes in instead. Oh, double ones. Great roll. Bring them all up to the 21. 23, I mean. 6-2. The 6 comes in. The 2 should come up from the back. That double one was huge. 6-3 comes out with the 6 and hits with the 3, I believe. Oh, this is something to think about, though. That's a lot. That's 3 blocks. 5-1 does not hit back. He'll have to safe one. Herman in control of this game right now. Six, 5. What does this do? Not much. Wow. I guess. Wow. Not much at all. Whew. The 5 and the... That makes sense. Double 3s. Oh, this could just make the ace point. Or you slot it and come up with 1. 3-1. That makes sense. 5-4. 5 out and make the ace. Or bring the 4 all around. Both players under 40 seconds. 1 under 30. He decides to come all the way around. 5-3. Oh, he can point. He does. 2-1. Comes in, misses, but comes forward. He can't... Yep. 6-5. Oh, wow. That's not a good roll. What does he do here? I guess he has to point. He could come out with 1 or 2. He comes out with 1 all the way. 5-2. He's got to hit with the 2 now, I think. And the 5 is actually no good because... Wow. Tough roll. He comes up instead of making it. Double 2s should make the 3 point for sure. Don't leave a direct shot. Don't leave a indirect shot other than the checker in the home board. 1-3. Now what does he do? Does he hit the checker in his home board or does he come up all the way? It's 2-way, 3-way. Difficult score. Don't want to get gammon for the match. What a fantastic finish to this match, folks. Hopefully we get to see more games. 6-1 comes out. He'll have 8s and 9s and something else potentially to cover. Or 7s and 8s. 7. Oh, 7! He rolled the 7! 3-2 comes in and hits back. Double 1s. Oh my god, hits and covers. What a sick roll. 2-6 comes out. Wow, look at this parlay. 5-2 hits again. Oh, wow. 2-4. What does he do with this? He's got to come in with the 2. So does he hit on the... Which 4 does he hit with? Does he hit on the ace or the 4 point? He hits on the ace and he fans. Looking for a 5. 5-2. The 5 definitely covers, so you split with the other 2 checkers. Yep, 4-1. The 4 comes in, obviously anchors. He played the flag. 6-5. That's going to hit and come out. Absolutely. 4-3. Oh my god, he didn't hit, but he came in. 3-2. This will make the 8 point. What a ridiculous sequence this has been. Oh, this is so much fun. This is why we love this game. Looks like Herman's going to end up winning 2 points, but it's not far from being over. This will safe... No, this won't safe both checkers. He'll still have one blot. An 8. 3-1. He can't come out. 6-5 goes to the ace point. Or he could clear the 8. I don't think that's right. 3-2 will come out. Looking to avoid a 4 or a 1. 4-3, he has to clear the 5 point, I think. He does. Double fours. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 6-1 leaves the shot. He needs a 3 to hit. 2-1. That's a 3 that hits. Looking for a 6. David's trying to win the match now. What a ridiculously amazing finish to this match, folks. 6-2, he comes in. You can't hit here. So I guess you just run. 7s, nope. 9 will get past him. You can't, yeah, you can't do anything else. You just got to come into the 6 point, it looks like. 3-1. What do you do here, folks? He comes... Oh, he gives him the 9, and he hits the 9! And he misses the 6th. That covers, and this should be David's match. Oh, what a crazy, crazy match, folks. This has been amazing down the stretch. Valiant comeback by Herman, but it looks like David's about to take it down. 6-5, he brings 2 in. Takes 2 off, I mean. 6-4, and that should do it, folks. Congratulations, Mr. David Klasa. You might be the tournament champion. Just have to check on Doran Bishop's match with Joe Urso. Wow. That was fun, folks. Hopefully my energy did this match justice, but man, I felt this one. Woo! Congratulations, David. You are one of the final 2. Maybe you're the tournament champion. Let me just go check the result of the other match, folks, and see if it's still going. The other match has finished. Let me find out right now. I'm going to find out who won the other match. Doran Bishop won the match. We'll have either 1 or 2 more matches against, wow. So Doran Bishop wins. He is a finalist against David Klasa. Klasa will be 8-0. Doran is 7-1. Doran will have to beat David Klasa twice. Or this is David Klasa's tournament. And man, he has rolled like this is his tournament. Congratulations, David. Great match, Herman. Great comeback. Ooh, our PRs are not what I expected. I did expect them to be better. There were a bunch of things I disagreed with, but I still thought they were playing far better than a 5 and a 7. Wow. I'm sure that's over both of their averages. But, wow. Forget about the PRs, though. That was just fun. That was so much fun. Whew. I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to put the ad up. Please, actually, in 2 weeks, real quick, before I put the ad up and go silent for a while. In 2 weeks, we have the Beale Street ABT Online tournament. Beale Street Blues ABT Online. Please come join up. It's a more Swiss tournament just like this one. Starts on November 3rd, Election Day. We may actually slightly adjust and push the first match to the next day. We'll let you know shortly. But boy, Beale Street Blues ABT.weebly.com is the website. You'll see it on the little flyer scrolling around. Wow, thank you so much. That was so entertaining, Herman. David, hopefully I did the stream justice. That was awesome. I had so much fun. I'll see you guys in a bit. We'll be back shortly with the next round of this match. We were possibly going to stream the finals of the Masters, but the open tournament has priority, and man, we have either 1 or 2 more matches. We're down to the finals once again. David Klasa and Doran Bishop will be streaming their match shortly. Okay, folks, I am live here with the great Art Benjamin. How you doing, Art?
Great.
Thank you for joining us. This is going to be the final. It could be one, could be two matches between David Klossa and Dorn Bishop, two good friends of mine on the backgammon circuit. Two very well-established players. Both have won ABT tournaments in the past or come very close. I know Dorn has won, at least one. I believe Klossa has as well. I know Klossa actually the last year in the live Chicago Open More Swiss tournament, he was one of the finalists. I don't know if he was the absolute finalist, but he's had some great results over the past recent years. Super nice guy. Big fan of both of these guys, actually. Art, you did well. You cashed in the tournament. You and Brian Largan, who are both 1 and 2 on the ABT circuit, ended up going 6 and 2, and both got the same amount of ABT points. So you kept your approximate 10-point ABT online points race lead. I'm sure you're happy about that.
I am.
Although you'd be a little more happier if you were playing today rather than commentating, I'm sure as well.
That's true. Well, and I lost to 2 players in this tournament, and we're about to watch both of them. So.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah. So I've the utmost respect for David and Jordan.
Yeah, I think they're 2 quality guys and 2 quality backgammon players. Like I said, I consider both of them a friend, so I'm going to go ahead and give him the green light. We should see him open the match momentarily. And Dorn should be creating the match, and Klossa will join. That way it's set up properly. For those of you on the stream, you'll see Klossa with the blue checkers on the bottom, and Dorn will be the white checkers on the top. I just texted them to give him the green light. Tell me if you see Dorn create. His handle is another botched 2-2, which is a fantastic handle. I use the word handle. I don't know many people still know the term handle, but the term handle is back from like the early 90s when we started using AOL. Instead of using screen name or user ID, we were calling it a handle. Do you remember those days?
No, I didn't know that was the origin.
Yeah, well, it could be older than that, of course, but that's what I recall. So looking for another botch 2-2 to open his match.
There he is.
There he is, just as I say it. Ooh, 2,600 rating. That's higher than I knew. I did not know he was up in the 26s. And his opponents in the 25s, also, yeah, super strong ratings. Mine's somewhere in the 24s. I'm joining the match now. So, folks on commentary, please let me know how volume is for myself and Art. I think I have a way to increase Art's volume, which actually I need probably do right now.
All right. Well.
Okay.
Well, we're off. We're seeing David with the blue checkers on the bottom, and Dorn with the white checkers on the top.
That is correct. A nice 6-5, beautiful advanced anchor, just in time as he rolls the 6-1. That actually is kind of crappy after that.
Yeah, I think I slot with 8-2, 6-5.
Oh, okay. I was actually thinking about possibly coming up, but you're probably. I feel like you're very strongly right. That's better than coming up with the 1.
Yeah, with the 8-point made, it doesn't really get you any closer to escaping.
Right.
But now you can escape.
And if he had come up with that 1, he wouldn't be. Well, he may not have made the 2-point, but.
That's right. So, I think you should escape.
He's looking at making 2 points, I think, but that leaves a 3 shot, which I'm not a fan of. So yeah,
I guess the alternative is 13-8, 6-2.
Yeah.
I think running is right.
Yeah, I don't think there are many people that do anything but this. I think probably 90% plus make this play. Are you ordering a beverage? If you are, can I get one too, please?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Oh, double 6. That will help out the race.
Awesome.
6-1. Blue. David just rolled double 6s. So he pulled ahead in the race.
Too early to double here.
Yeah, there's. Oh, he says no. It's not too early, Bart. Don't you know I'm going to roll double 5s?
Double 5s.
That
is the mark of a champion.
Yeah, other people just win 1 point here. He says, "Oh wow."
It says,
He might win a gammon.
1 point. 2 points.
There's a lot more on that can be won than that. Wow. Talk about a well-timed cube.
That's right.
Although I will be honest, I don't think that was a double.
But I don't think it was far from a double.
I'll agree. You know these numbers better than I do, but I'm guessing it's like a .05 to .07 error.
Maybe not
there.
as high as that. But
You think it's even less? You think it's so? You think
yeah, I think it's. I mean, a pip or two more in the race, and I would double.
it was 110 to 121. I don't think you can actually double in that kind of holding position until you're up 15 or 17. Maybe to be an correct cue, but maybe I am mistaken. Like I said, you're the one.
I guess I would probably want about a 13 pip lead.
Ooh, you said you would want to bet on a 13 pip lead?
No, I would double on a 13 pip lead.
Okay. So if it was 110 to 123, you would have doubled.
It was about 2 pips shot.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Yeah, it's.
I'm probably wrong because it's a very precise guess.
Yeah, but that's also kind of your wheelhouse of knowledge from lectures I've seen recently.
Well, all right. Easy play.
So David takes a 2-0 lead. Once again, this is potentially the first of 2 matches in the final of the St. Louis ABT online tournament. David Klasa 8-0 against Dorn Bishop 7-1. This tournament is defined, more Swiss tournaments are defined by the winner and who the winner is and how they win. And that's the last person remaining with fewer than 2 losses. Since it's a triple elimination. On the live tournament, we have quadruple elimination, then it would be the last person remaining with fewer than 3 losses. They've been playing 15-point matches, as this one is. All the matches are 15 points in the open division.
David's thinking of doubling here.
As he should be.
All right, got 23 pips in the race. He's got the stronger board.
You let this one go, or you think you have enough to take here?
I think it's right to drop there.
Okay.
The racing deficit was he was trailing in the race, and David had great priming potential.
Nice anchor.
Yep.
I guess you pick that little guy cookie up and split.
Yep, that's me. 8-7, 24, 22.
You could leave it there and just split and come down. Well, this is the kind of number we wish you had so you could make it, but this will work as well. He'll slot behind him and make the anchor.
I guess that's about. I don't see volunteering the shot.
Okay.
So yeah, 24, 22, 6-3.
Oh.
He didn't like the 6-3. He just thought that was going to be too ugly. I guess with a small number of checkers in the zone, you can make that play. All right. So now no choice here. Make it a 7-point.
Yep. Although I would bet against to that play. I think making the advanced anchor and sliding behind was correct. I don't know how much of an error it is. Maybe it's not much, but I think it was clear. And I'm not running off the anchor.
I am not running. You don't have a racing lead, so.
And he has 10 in the zone. He's happy to pounce. Pounce.
Yeah, so 13-7, 6-3.
Sorry, I'm going silent for just a second, responding to a couple player questions.
All right, so now Doran is thinking of doubling.
Sure, looks like a cube to me. 2s, 5s, and 10s. That's 21, 22, 23, 24 covers. 25 with double sixes, actually. Plus 3-1 is another cover.
I think it was
makes
double.
2 point. Yeah, I agree.
I think he's lost his market at this point.
I agree. So yeah, it was like 27 covers, and you're already winning the race. That sounds like a cube when you're down 3-0 for sure.
That's right.
Actually, even an even score, I think. Maybe if you're up 3-0, I may have waited. But even score or down, I definitely think it was cube.
Yep.
5-3. Yeah, come down and split. Agreed. Make a point.
Yep.
See how we're doing on the stream. See if there's any questions. Says we still need more volume on your end.
On my end.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I can do to increase his volume, though. I have him up maximum on my computer.
I will get closer to my mic.
That might help. I mean, it's super loud on my end, but I need to figure out this for the future as well. I'll talk to someone else, because this is often the problem, is that when I'm co-streaming, I have my computer volume all the way up, but the audience still isn't hearing you quite as well. My
Alright, I pick up the block.
Double threes.
Great roll.
Oh, top 10.
Dorn.
Just squeaks into the top 10, right?
Yeah. All right. I think I'm inclined to let this one go. Partly because of the weak board.
Mm-hmm.
Because of David's weak board, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think he has enough to take. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that checker on the 2 point is definitely like the one thing that makes me think maybe you're right. Because
the 3 point made is okay. But,
see that doesn't bother me. If that checker wasn't on the 2 point, if it was on the 7, or on the 6 or on the midpoint. Even knowing that you're down in the race and more, I'd be scooping this cube.
Right.
And maybe that's because I'm an idiot, but...
Right. Well, no, I could be wrong. But I'm passing.
Dorn says, let him have 2. That's a good one. I wonder, anyone want to put that in? Let us know on the stream if anyone's watching. Anyone want to put that in XG and let us know? That seemed like I actually felt like it was a clear take. So, I just have great respect for Art and Dorn, who passed, but I'd be betting against. I thought that, to me, I just like the one hesitation was that checker on the 2 point for me.
The block, yeah.
Double threes once again. Another top 10 roll. So which obviously you're making the bar, and then are you making? I think you're making the advanced anchor, right?
Yeah. 21 and 7. It's clear to me.
You're familiar with Victor Ashkenazi, I assume.
Yes.
He and I have a running joke. Whenever I think whenever I say something is clear, it's right about 20% of the time.
There you go.
My level of clear. So I stopped saying that because he just kind of looks over at me or says clear, and I'm like, never mind.
So here's a choice: do you run or do you play 13-7-6-4? My instinct is to play 13-7-6-4, but when do you run? If not now, when? I don't think you have enough of a race lead to do it.
I think to me, I actually that wasn't a decision. I never would have run there. Okay. It's just a mutual holding game, but it looks looks like he's about to eat. Oh, can he eat a cube at this score? I guess not, but he could have. But
I think I would have doubled them.
So yeah, I agree. I mean, if you roll a 4 or a 9, it's pretty big, and double sixes is not a terrible roll. Are you making the 2 point with this?
That's a good question.
I think I come out with 2 and make the 2 point.
I like that play.
You could also make the bar in the 2 point. If he doesn't roll a 4, you can roll on.
That's right.
And you keep your anchor, but...
Well, you can... I mean, if he dances, you keep playing.
Right. Oh, he made the bar instead of the 2 point. That I don't think was right. But but then this is he found a cube anyways.
Sure, it's a cache. The
Yep.
question is it possibly too good? Probably not.
Nah. I don't think so. Dorn, I believe there's some background noise.
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me switch rooms here.
Okay. I'll similar to me, you're the king of nothing in your home, right?
That's right.
You might be the king in the backgammon world this year, but you still got no power in the house.
That's right.
And he does drop it, and it's 1 point. Looked like a pretty clear pass to me. Just too many threats. 6-3 split, 5-2. This might be. Is this one of the ones where you hit on the ace point? Yeah, I think he's right. Just come in and make the 10. Four 3 is a roll over. God, I hate making the ace point, but I think it's right there.
Here's an ugly roll. I guess I make the bar 13-7, 10-7.
Something productive, but leaves a third blocked. When you could just, but that's
Yeah, you go 18-9.
Or run off the back, but that leaves 1s, 2s, and 6s plus that's 6-5. That's already duplicated. Oh yeah, it's another rollover. He does go with the standard play. Is this an advanced anchor or is this a point?
No.
I guess the advanced anchor makes more sense considering you already have the ace point. That also makes sense. Nice little pointing number. Hoping not to get hit back.
Run.
Nope. Just 2 down. 6-3.
Yep, just one play here.
Yep, slot behind. These holding games are less than exciting. Double 5s. It's a quality backgammon roll.
I think you have to clear the. Oh, I mean
No. Yes, clear the 10 point is what you meant to say, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna clear the 10 point and then play 6-1 and think about doubling next turn.
I agree with clearing the 10 point, and for no other reason than it's clearing the 10 point. There's no other factor.
Right, well, it is an important point to clear.
Yes, I mean,
but my first thought was to try to clear the midpoint.
Yeah, it's possible that clearing the mid's right, but it just feels...
one of the things is, okay, I double here.
Yep.
Is...
And I'm taking, right? You're taking all day, every day, twice on Tuesday? And are you leaving a shot here, 6-1, 4-3?
Yes, I am. Now is the time to...
before he makes that fifth point.
Got the blot on the board. You're giving him 4 numbers. You can't expect to give him much less than that.
And the other option is making 2 points in your board, but that also takes your spares away.
I mean, I will say the blot on the board is a little bit of an illusion because you have 3 blots in yours. So
right.
Hitting is not exactly
but yeah.
gin.
Now problem seems to be solved. Are you making... I think he makes the 2... I actually may have considered making the ace point. But maybe this is right. Double 5s. So we're basically an even race with... and that's all we have is a race.
Yeah, I think he's got to run. Yeah. You shouldn't bury checkers and hurt your race.
Right. Okay.
And David says, racing, that's my best.
And thank you for getting off that point. I want to put 3 checkers on.
Yeah.
So,
Reminds me of game one here.
David's racing along for a gammon. Or trying to, but likely not. Oh! Herman says, I can race too, you know.
So does
And
Dorn.
David says, I'm sorry. Oh. That was the last match I called. Thank you. Dorn Bishop and David Klasa. Herman was defeated by David Klasa in the earlier match. In round 8. Wow. This actually came down to a little bit. But David was well ahead the whole time. 2-1. The standard 4-3 will come down after the hit. Just make an anchor? I don't see a reason. Yeah, I'm not hitting here. I'm just making the 20 point. You agree? Oh, he says no, I'm going to hit. How about the 20 point now?
I anchor, yeah.
Anchored last time as well?
I got distracted and couldn't check on that.
No problem.
Yeah, I may as well.
They say when you're closer to the mic, you do sound a lot better.
That's what I'm doing now.
Yep.
All right, what do you do here? I don't like the idea of making the ace point because you just don't want checkers behind the anchor. I guess I make the 3 point, 13-3, maybe 13-3 twice. 13-3, 8-3, and then look for the 5. I guess I'll play 14-9, just keeping everything in front as much as we can in front of him. Not worried about blots. He's got no board.
5-3. I guess. Is this hit 2? Or I don't think it's pointing. I don't want the 3 point, but do you even maybe? Or it could just come out and hit coming out and bring the 3 down. Try and make points outside, or another builder for the 5 point. That's pretty safe.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I hit 20-15 and then maybe 24-21. Scoot up.
He goes for the double hit, and that was my first thought, but I didn't like it in the end. This 4-1 will come in and hit for sure. Double 5s. Is that a broken anchor or is that a stable anchor? I think that's I think you get off that anchor.
Yeah.
Well, this is not a very comfortable position for someone that's up 80 pips in the race.
Right.
If he rolled a 2, he'd be slotting the 4 point 100%, but he doesn't have a 2 to play. So it's just 16-11. Or do you just go to the 3 point and scoot up?
I don't like the 3 point. 6-3? I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's permanent. Permanent liability. I like this play.
Well, no, you're waiting for your. Well, my thought is you're waiting for your opponent to break the either 1 or 2, and then it's builder. But temporarily, it's kind of suspended, but there's not a lot going on. But you liked what he did.
Yeah, and then I slot the 4 here.
All day, every day, twice on Tuesday. There just is no other play. Oh. Oh, that makes the bar. I think it makes the bar and the 8. Or he could just make the 8.
I like it.
You like just the 8 or you like this?
No, I like the play made. That looked good.
And now I think I'm hitting and covering.
Yeah. The cover is clear. And
You can either give him a double shot or go to the 3-point, which neither of those seem right. So that's me.
yeah.
Oh, that's not a very good... Well, actually, the 3's not that bad. He'll slot the 5-point. 6-3 makes the...
Make 9.
Yep. I was looking for something else, but couldn't find it. 6-1, just run the checker. Is there any way to duplicate anything?
Or do you hit?
On the ace? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I actually didn't even see the hit. Oh my god. Yeah, yep. Hitting is an option here.
I think you have to hit. I just think if you have the potential of having 2 checkers back behind the 4 prime. I think I hit.
So if you hit it, are you playing with 4 blocks?
It's a potential back game here, so we can be a little okay with all the blots. I think I hit and go scoot up to the 11 point.
So you have a 6 cover, yeah. No, when I first started playing backgammon, someone once told me that if you have an ace-5 backgame, you're not playing a backgame. What you have is an ace-point game, and you just happen to have your opponent's 5-point.
Or a holding game, which is more, which is going to lose more gammons than your usual.
Exactly. So the idea behind that is don't play a back game if you have the ace-5.
True.
So that's why I wasn't. That's why I didn't like the hit.
A banana split play, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. So are you? I think I'm hitting with the 2, and bringing the 5 down. I don't think I just want to put checkers.
I think it's a good idea.
Together.
The deuce 5 game is much stronger than the ace 5 game. So.
Right. So you want to make that point, which you have now. And actually, could that have been a missed cube right there?
Oh.
He had 4s and 6s. Oh, he gets hit there, but he had 4s and 6s. I mean, if you're white, blue? Do you want to be white? Do you want to be playing this game?
I'm taking. I would have waited on the cue.
Oh, look at the last one's simple. It's 9-7, 9-8. I mean.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought it was a cracker. So are you taking this?
Now I'm not so sure, because. Yeah, I would have cubed there.
Is there any chance he thinks he's too good? Because
not when he doubles this turn. Yeah, that's what he. So no, he didn't think he was too good, but I would have done it next time. Now he might. He might be too good.
I would have doubled when I had the 4s and 6s to make the 2-point.
You may be right.
I just think it's a game. I on the other flip side, I mean, I may have taken, but I sure wouldn't have wanted to take. I mean, you're down over 100 pips now. It says Dorn no to pass this, because I think this is a clear pass. But then again,
I would pass.
But then again, when you've heard me say explain what clear means when I say it,
right? I mean, the problem is, the checker on the bar, you dance almost half the time. So, if blue hits, if David hits, it's great, and if he doesn't hit, half the time, Dorn dances. So, all right. I'm not sure this is a double.
Oh.
I am not sure this is a double. It's a clear tick.
Yep, and make the 2-point, which is not really where you want to put those checkers, but there was no option really. So, and it made a point. So you're happy to have your opponent fan. Oh, 6-3. He's happy regardless of what happens. Right now, he's happy he doubled.
Yeah, right.
Shook a cookie, but he's happy he came in.
Mm-hmm.
And slot the 5-point. I mean,
yep.
That's actually decent. That's actually a very good roll.
maybe best, or one of the best.
Yeah. What do you do here? Do you just run all the way? Give him 3s and 4s?
Yeah, that's probably good. That's a good idea. Actually, I'm going to go with this play.
I was literally just about to say that, or you can come up and come across, and
and the idea being if to hit requires David's break.
That's a parlay. Double 3s followed by the fan. 1 in 36 best, followed by 1 in 9 worst.
1 in 4. Oh, 1. Oh, right, 1 in.
Oh, was there 1 in 9? Am I right?
I
no, 1 in 4. 1 in 4. 25% fans. You were right. 1 in 9. 9. No, I was thinking 9 numbers come in, and so it's Correct. Not. But it's not 1 in 9. But I don't see a recube here. Oh, as I say it, he says, "Yes, I do. I think he's too far down the race to be doubling here." I mean, obviously, it's huge if you roll a 5, but what if you don't?
Right.
2 down, 4 in.
White has a lot of counterplay.
4, 5. Ooh, not a good roll. Just gotta run, I guess. 6, 4. 6 in and hit with the 4, of course.
Yep.
5, 3 fans. Wow. Now 5, 1. Do you make the 2-point or do you hit the second checker?
I hit the second checker.
Oh, I'm not sure. This is a great 5, 1.
Yeah.
Because if you hit the second checker and you keep the 1 going, which would be the play, you give yourself a good 6 that would make that 9-point, and 6s don't make the 4-point on the next roll. So there's a really good, that's the clear play if you hit. But then you can just make the prime. Although, with 8 points, he goes to 14 if he gets a gammon here, so that's another argument to hit that checker. Wow. He goes for the hit. 5-1 worst.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, and he misses. You have to switch here, though, right?
I think you have to switch because of those blots.
Yep. And bring 2 down.
3-1 and then 13-11.
Yep. You just have to switch here. There's just so many gammons if your opponent fans.
Mm-hmm. I have to say that something I definitely learned from the bots was before the bots, I just wasn't making switching plays. I was so enamored with the prime.
Yep. Wow. After a fantastic 3-1, a pretty darn good double 6 that is just going to win the game.
Run all the way.
Oh, actually, it doesn't have to win. He could 4-5, 4-6, and there's a race. 4-2, 4-3 gets past. 4-3, 4-5, 4-6 get past.
Well, after the roll, Dave will be up 20 pips.
Yep. 2 down. Yep. 6-5 points. I leave the 2-6 shot. Too many gammons. 6-3 makes clear the 11-point.
11-5, 11-8, yeah.
David's just taking his time. This is too big a situation not to be taking your time.
Sounds like a putter on the green. Wants to make sure he does this exactly right.
Oh, wow. Not sure. He
didn't want to give himself some. There were some bad 6s that left shots. He just wants to, the alternative play gave 4 builders for the 2-point. This only gives 3.
Did it give 2 or did it give 3? Did it give 3 or was it? I think it was also 3. I think it was actually 3 both. Ooh, this is not a good roll.
Yeah.
Just gotta play somewhat inflexible.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a terrible position though, but most of its gammons are going away. I think with this roll, many of his gammons, anyways.
Oh my gosh! I don't think I would.
What?
But he wants this gammon.
He says gammon, please, and that's a great roll. That hits and takes the right checker off.
Wow.
That was aggression, with your opponent owning the 4 cube.
Well, when your opponent owns the cube, you should be more aggressive. You want to take that leverage out. But if
and then he stacks them. Why did he stack them? A couple of plays in a row I've disagreed with. 5-1 now. Do you clear the 6 or 5? I think you cleared the 6. But I don't know why he played the 2-1 the way he just did. He's gonna lose his gammons here.
Yeah. No, he was about 50 after the closeout. He was about 50% on the gammon. So I think Dorn is favored to save it here.
I think it was over 50%. No. I have a question for you. If you have your opponent closed out with 1 checker and he has 2 more on the midpoint, that's 50%, right?
No, that's about 21% or so.
Oh, that's a bad miscalculation.
2 checkers on the 18 point is 50%. If you want a reference position.
Say that one more time.
If you're closed out and you have 2 checkers on the 18 point, that is to say you've got.
Oh, so he was 10 pips further than what I was asking, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's 50%.
And so that 10 pips, it drops it from 50 to 21.
Yeah. Each pip is worth about 3% in that.
That's 30%. I got you. Like I said, you know your numbers. So it's going to be a 10-4 game. So 5 away, 11 away.
In fact, it's interesting when Dorn was closed out, there were exactly 24 pips on the outside to bring home. So that's why I said it was about 50%.
Gotcha. So, yep, David is taking control of this match. Leads 5 away, 11 away. Looking to take down the title from Dorn Bishop. Dorn is able to come back. He'll have to do it again and win another match. 4-3. I'm not sure about that play. Can't be terrible. And now I guess I just make the ace and come up, or...
Yes. Yeah, once you start the ace, generally right to make it.
That's why I hate to start it.
Right?
But
like,
sometimes...
be careful what you wish for.
Right. 6-5. That's going to be runner. If he gets missed, he's very happy. Yep, he gets missed. So do you make the 20 anchor or do you wait?
Yes. Yeah.
Because you can make the 4 point, 5 and 4, I mean.
Yeah, well, yeah, but which is the harder point to make? I mean, the race is close enough.
Oh, this is one of those rolls you wish you'd have done the other.
Right, except he missed it. But yeah, I hear you. Again, I think the race is close enough that you want the... If he was much farther behind, I could see.
Make the 4 and slot the bar, or slot the 3? He goes
Either
for
one.
The 3 point. It's got to be close. Just brings a checker in. These are all easy plays. Cover with the 5 and bring the 6 in, I believe.
That's me.
Well, you cover with the 6 and bring the 5 in, but 5-3. Slot the deuce.
I clear the midpoint.
Oh, clear the mid rather than putting an extra checker on the 3 point.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like that play. I mean, it's not like White's going to be volunteering a shot. Your midpoint isn't doing you really much good.
Would this? He just played a 3-1, went to the deuce. Would you have made the 3 point instead, or is this better?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
Now I'm switching. 5-4. Is this the time to run 1 checker?
Just bring them both down. There's no reason to get fancy and leave a shot because White isn't volunteer. That checker's moving next turn anyway. So
okay.
It's not like White can roll like a bad 6-1 or something.
And actually, if you stay there, you're not wasting any pips, but it's likely that White will waste more pips.
Yeah.
Not with that rule. Oh, that would have been a hit and cover. And
Right, that's what David's been waiting for.
yep,
So he runs with his lead.
that gives him 23, 18 pip lead. Even at this score, I'm pretty sure this is a double pass.
Oh, it's clear. Yeah.
You said it, not me, for the record.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think this is a classic 80-20 rule.
There we
go. 80% for you, 20% for me. 6-1 will make the bar for sure. Now David's just 4 away. He's a double gammon away from winning the match. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to make the 9 point here. Something else could be right, but I'm pretty sure I know this is the 9.
Well, I think David has to split here, 20 to the 21, 13-11.
Seems right to me.
I mean, there is a rule of thumb that you don't split against 10 in the zone, but
we're up to 28 watchers right now. I haven't been looking at the numbers very long, but I only have 4 likes, folks. Hit that thumbs up and hit the like button. Also, if this is your first time visiting the USBGF YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe as well. Oh, that quick, 7 likes. That quick mention, and boom, everyone hits that thumbs up. Thank you, folks. Let's see here. Ooh, this looks like a pretty easy take, right? 4-2.
Yeah.
You make the 4 point here, I assume? Or you could split with the 2 and bring the 4 down? What are you thinking?
Tempting to keep the 5, to keep the prime. I think, there's another play as well. You could split to the 22 point. You could go 13-9.
Yeah, that was my second play. Split with the 2, correct. And I think that gives you good 6s that comes out, and that's really what you want to do. And at the same time, if he happens to point on you, it slows you down, which is probably a good thing in terms of prime versus prime. He made the 4 point. I think I would have gone with... Now he really wishes he'd have split up. Because he'd have a 2 and then he would need the advanced anchor.
Great roll. 24-22, 9-8.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. So, that's a terrible 6. I guess he's just going to have to kill both checkers. That's a really bad roll, and he does. 4-1. That will just... do you have to split?
You do have to split because of the... You've got to escape. You can't... You need 1s and 2s to come up.
Yep. He comes in with the 2. Oh, wow. Make the advanced anchor, of course.
You do, yeah. You gotta bring
Hope if he doesn't roll a 1 or a... Oh, wow. What a change of the game this could be. Double 5s!
Nick's blessing.
Is it a good roll or is it not?
I'd say a bad roll.
You wouldn't want... You would roll
now
over?
He needs the 6.
Oh, that's bad. Still need a 6. 4-1's a pretty darn good roll.
New favorite.
Huh? Yes, new favorite. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Well, the 1 you make the point, of course. Or do you kill your 4s? But no, then you need a 1 or a 2. This is my play. A 6? No 6s. Now a new favorite for sure. Oh, wow.
We're seeing why this man is undefeated.
Yes, that is so crushing.
When you're
so crushing.
When you're good and lucky, there's not much anyone can do.
This match, unfortunately, is all but over. Now, I wouldn't even hit, right?
Correct.
Or do you hit because of the gammons? Or did you have enough of them?
But I think you have the gammons just by being safe.
So you want to be safe, yep. Take 2 off, of course. Double 5s. Yep, this is over for sure now, folks. Congratulations, David Klasa. Tough.
Congratulations, David.
Although Dorn really couldn't have done much. I mean, he played pretty well, and he just didn't have a chance, I think. Congratulations, David Klasa. St. Louis Gateway ABT Online champion. Congratulations, sir. Dorn Bishop, strong tournament, finishes in second place alone. Then we had a bunch of players tied for third place. You and Brian Lonergan. So Brian Lonergan, Art Benjamin. I believe it was Jeremy Bagay, and there's one other name. Let me see if I can get that real quick. Who is the other person?
Would that be Herman?
Yes, of course. It was Herman, of course. Yep, Jeremy, Brian, Herman, and Art all tie for third place. David Klasa, tournament champion. Dorn Bishop, second place. In the intermediate division, Jim Fleming had a fantastic tournament. Also went undefeated. An undefeated player in both the open and the intermediate tournaments. And let me just remind everyone of the cashers here real quick, or let people know who cashed as well. And that is Avi Cohen, Kate Elmore, and Vlad Eidelman, finishing in a three-way tie for second place.
A very exciting one to commentate after the last one.
Oh, what happened? Oh, I need to deafen. Sorry, folks. Give me 1 second. Fantastic match. Fantastic tournament. Oh, Dorn played really well. A low 4 and upper 5 for David. But yeah, the dice really decided the victor of this match, no question. And it was entertaining. Not quite as entertaining as the last match. It was super exciting before. The Masters final is still going on. That's I believe it's still going on between Michael Niagu and Bruce Finstad. So if you want to watch that, you can go to... actually, why don't I see if I can bring it up? Let me see if that match
By the way,
is still
I'm looking at the match in Game 1.
Yeah.
You went with that holding game double of 110 to 121.
Oh, yeah, I guess I can... give me 1 second, actually. I can actually switch the screen real quick, and so that people can see it as we're talking about it. Give me 2 seconds. It's a really quick change. Because I have the same screen cropped for analysis versus watching. Does that do it? Yep, that does it. Okay, so game 1, you said the double?
Yep.
And
it looks like my prognosis was right on the nose. It said it was no double by .039.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Because I said .05 or .07, you thought it was less. And as you are, like I said, this is in your wheelhouse, I think, of knowledge. So, congratulations, sir. You are correct. No surprise. What about that cube? There was a questionable take. What was the score?
Do you have do you have this up for everyone else?
Yeah, everyone can see. Yes.
Oh, where am I seeing?
You should be watching in Galaxy while everyone else is watching the stream. If you're watching the stream, there's a lag.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right, I'm watching in Galaxy. So, what?
I'm just looking for cubes that we were talking about, not necessarily Checkle plays. And in game 3, yeah, we thought he should have cubed this, and he did miss. He missed a very small double, and then actually he became too good when he did double. And I think you actually said this. I actually did not think he was too good, but you definitely called this too good in game 3. Then in game 4, where's the double here? What did we think of this?
There was an initial double that was early.
Yeah, what did we think of this? Did we say anything, or did we not? Did we talk about that? I actually don't remember this cube. But then, so we'll just go on to the redouble. Oh, and I thought I would have taken this. So this is the one. Oh, this is the redouble I thought was a take, and clearly looks like I was wrong. It's a 145 pass. So, well done by you and Dorn and David in passing this. I was wrong.
Yeah, I just felt that it was a holding game with lots of. I mean, keep in mind, holding games by themselves, though they tend to be clear takes,
Mm,
are also pretty close takes usually. So if you've got a lot of extra gammons that you can lose, then that easily pushes it into pass territory. You
gotcha.
know, and the bar point holding game is particularly susceptible to getting gammon, more
Gotcha.
so than the 5 point or the 4 point.
Absolutely. Oh, and then in game five, there was the 6-2 where he ran, and we were talking about it. And in my opinion, I thought this was a really bad run. And actually, it's a .283 error.
Yeah, we were both saying that.
Yeah,
That it was, you didn't have the racing lead to
right.
run.
And then the double sixes, you called the missed double. I wasn't sure about it, but you felt strongly it was a double. And then the double six play, where my inclination was to come out and make the 2 point or make the bar in the 2 point. Let's look at the analysis and see what was best. Details. So the best play
You
was
make
the 2 point
yeah.
and come out with two. So my first thought was the best play.
That was my thought.
And I wasn't sure. Like I said, the second best play was the second play I mentioned. So 13-7 with two and 8-2 with two. Okay, and then the
Now yeah.
Oh, he had a take here.
That surprises me.
It's a 3-ply take. 3-ply sucks sometimes. So, but interesting. So he only has fives to make the prime essentially. Although coming in with a 4 is also pretty good.
Well, are you talking about? You mean he needs to roll
Game 5. Sorry, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I looked at it wrong. So it's 4s that cover, not 5s. It's 4s that make it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and white,
I said.
and white is on the bar. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's the thing is that
Oh,
there
yeah.
aren't as many numbers that
Yeah. So
cover.
if white is on the 1 point, just in on the 24 point, it's it must be a pass. But just that added equity of being on the bar makes it a small take.
That's right. Even if white were on the 24 point,
Yeah.
but right. So there's 7 numbers that make the prime. 1, 1 4 3 4 4 4 5 4.
And double
and
fives.
White has numbers that
And double fives.
and don't forget double fives. So 8 numbers. And white also has numbers that hit on the 12 point.
Right.
But that leaves return shots, a lot of return shots.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
and of course, as Marty would say in his lecture, there are 4 dancing numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's half of what you need to get to your take point. So there's a lot of equity in I'm trying to justify the take, but
Sure.
but 4 good reasons are double 6, double 2, and 6-2.
I skipped ahead. There's not much going on until we get to Game 7, and there was that interesting 3. Remember, when you get there, move 16 for blue in Game 7, scores 4-5. He had that 3-1, and we talked about, I thought maybe 15-11, and maybe even putting a checker on the 3 point. Actually, 8-4 and slotting the 4 point is still right, even knowing it doesn't help the unstack or anything else. But I guess this seems,
that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. That's what do you want to do in this position? Well, you want to get
what
safe.
What you don't want to do is give yourself any kind of permanent liability, like playing 6-3.
Actually, believe it or not, 6-3 is only 0.03 back. It's the second best play. What this is saying is you don't want to give your opponent a chance to hit and move his game forward. I think, because everything else is a blunder. So I actually came up with the second best play, which
right.
So breaking any of the points is bad. What do you do in this position? Well, you want to try and make the 4 point. That's the best thing you can do at this point in your game. So slot. You only get hit, half the time essentially, 55%. Interesting. Okay, anything else? Ooh, some missed cubes. If we scroll down, there's a small miss. Oh! The one I called. I'm very pleased. Where I said he should double here before he made the 2-point.
Mm-hmm.
Every broken clock was right twice a day kind of thing, I think.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I wasn't sure if it was there. Let's see how small it is, actually. Or how big it is. 0.027, so it's just barely. But if this could go, once again, this is just 3-ply. If you rolled it out or did a plus analysis, I'm guessing it would actually get bigger. Generally, that's true with gammonish situations. The cube errors are bigger on a higher level analysis. So that was good. And then he missed a couple more, or one more down the stretch. And then when he finally did double, he was too good. Which I think, did we say that or did we not talk about that? Do you recall?
Here. No, I don't think we were. I don't. Oh, I think we were saying that he should have doubled last turn, and he didn't.
Yeah.
And then we said, now he's maybe too. Oh, was that the one where we were trying to decide maybe he thought he was too good the time before?
Yes, exactly. And then
I said, no, he didn't think he was too good because he.
Just think about it now, right?
And in fact, the previous turn, it was a borderline pass. If you look at the analysis, it says 1.016.
Oh, there's a really interesting play. Play 31, just before the last error before the doubles. Where we were trying to figure out what was right with the 5-4. I said something about hitting or whatever. The right play is actually clearing to 18. So if he doesn't come out, you have great numbers that make the 9, 8, or 5. Huh.
Okay. Yeah.
I like that. We did not even.
And no direct shots, so he can't be hit twice on that roll. So if he gets hit once, he comes in half the time. Maybe gets return shots.
Right. That's a good one. I like that. Going on to the next.
I guess the alternative is conceding the outfield.
Right.
But I might have made that play. 11-6, 7-3.
Yep. And now he comes. Oh, the cube. Actually, yeah. Oh yeah, we thought this was an early double, but actually it's not as big an error as I thought. It's actually fairly close. It's 0.06.
Which one are you talking about?
And game 8. Sorry, I moved ahead.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Right. It's no double.
Yeah, it is no double, but I would have thought it was a bigger error. I didn't think it was this close.
Well, you're trailing, so that that.
No, you're leading. You're leading. It's a wait, no. Yeah, blue is on roll.
Are we talking about?
Oh wait, is this the redouble? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was an earlier double. I'm sorry. I skipped past the redouble. I'm sorry.
So I had said at roll 4.
Yeah, you did. You did.
This is a no double, but
it's
not
right on the line.
It's not considered an error.
Yeah, it's right on the line.
Yeah.
And then the redouble that I thought was bad. No, wait a second. What did we think of this? Yeah, no, this is the redouble I thought was bad. Because I said he's still down 20 pips. What if he doesn't roll a 5? But it is a slightly early cube, 0.06. You don't want to make a lot of 0.06 errors, but still. And then a few moves later, we have the 5-1, where we were debating on whether or not it was right to make the 5-pointer hit. And you leaned towards the hit, and I was somewhere undecided. And it looks like the 4-point is right. Let's see how much. 0.03.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you see huge benefits to both.
Okay. Right.
That's a good one. 6-3. Oh, yeah, the 6-3 is also, he made an error. So he should have cleared the 11 point, and that would have given him 3 covers. The same 3 covers, but just still blocking 6s that came out. Move 27.
Oh, yeah, that was the play I was suggesting. 11-8, 11-5. And when he made his play, I thought it was because the right play would leave dangerous 6s, but it doesn't because of the checker on the 9-point.
And that's why it's an error. That right. And actually, what if
he got great coverage with.
Yeah, if he rolls a6, well, if he rolls 2-5, 2-6, then you have some bad sixes. Next roll or next game, double ones. Oh, this is where. Oh, I got one. Clocker's right twice today. Actually, it's better to make the 4 point and the 5 point than make the 20 anchor.
Okay.
It's somewhat small, but looks
nice.
Looks clear.
Very nice. I thought the race was close enough that you didn't want to.
Oh, and then the run was right. Interesting. I did not know. I wasn't sure. So the race.
Well, I guess you're ahead in the race, and
doesn't seem like it's that.
And you have the stronger board.
Yeah, you have a stronger board, and he actually doesn't have that many hits and covers. Although, like I said, he did roll a 3-2 that was a hit and cover, but it's not. He's not gonna leave a shot if he can.
Right. He's not gonna hit loose because he can get gammon.
Right.
Now, I guess while there's the blot in the board, before it gets covered.
Yep. Interesting.
Because otherwise, you could get squeezed off the point. So good.
Yeah, nice job running there. Double 2-1. 2-1. I thought the 9 point was right. It's not. He's supposed to split and make the 10.
Which one are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I moved forward to game 10. The 2-1. I thought it was right to make the 9 point, and he did. And he actually should have made the 10 and split.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess makes sense as well.
Yep.
Then the 3-2 for blue.
Is it?
He brought
the same idea, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and as I said, I there is a rule of thumb that you don't split against 10 checkers in the zone, but I felt that he had to split then.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the 13-11, 13-10 place strips the midpoint.
Yep.
So a little bit of a downside to that. You've got the bar point, so you can afford if there's an attack.
And then the 4-2. Oh, wow. Look at this. The right play was just bring 2 checkers up from the back. And it's clear why. As soon as I look at it, I say, okay, it's clear.
Mm.
You don't move your checkers forward, so if it does turn prime versus prime, you give yourself more time. At least that's my thinking of the reasoning.
Well, also, if you get pointed on the 5, I mean, if he makes the 5 point, that's a pretty good roll, almost no matter what you do.
Right.
Not like you say, "Oh, I'd hate to be pointed on." Yeah. You're in just as lousy a shape if you're pointed on as if you're on the roof or on the ace point. But by playing it this way, if you do get pointed on, you might be able to anchor on the 3 point, and or you have a checker on the 3 point that can escape and give you some timing.
Wow. And this is interesting. The second best play is the 4 point, and the third best play is 24, 20, 13, 11. So you coming down to the 9 and just splitting to the 22 is really bad. Once again, this is just a 3 ply, but I think I'm seeing that the error of my ways, not trying to argue that I made my play is better at all here. So interesting. I like this. This is a quiz kind of a play, or a checker play, right?
Yeah. That's a very interesting position.
Okay, going back to the log. Is there anything else?
I would not have wanted to break the 5 prime and make the.
The 5-3 and the last roll is that he should not hit. He should just play to the 2 point.
Because he's going to win the gammon anyway. You don't want to have an act fluke.
Let's see actually what the numbers are, because I wasn't sure. So
here's my benchmark. If you've got 3 checkers closed out, then that's with nothing on the outside, it's 77%. If you have stuff on the outside, it's 78% plus however many pips you have on the outside. So he has a lot of outside pips. Or you could just count crossovers.
6, 13 outside pips. Yep. And
right. So blue is off in after the normal 3-5. Blue is off in 8 rolls maybe 7, because one of them is going to be doubles.
Yep.
And so, and how many pips does White have to travel? White has 2, 4, 6, 13, about 40 some pips, 40 high 40s, to bring the checkers in and take one off. So it's pretty close. I don't know. I could have been talked into hitting.
Actually, I think it's 50. Plus, you have to add 4 pips to take a checker off.
Yeah, but yeah, and you're going to be wasting some with those checkers on the 7 and 8 point. Those aren't coming in with just 1s and 2s.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, that's and actually looking at the numbers, 90. Right. If he doesn't hit, he's 98% wins and 82% gammons. If he does hit, then he has he drops down from 98 to 95 wins, but only goes up to 87 gammons. So he gains 4.5% gammons, but loses about 2.8% wins.
Yeah. Right, right. Because with 2 checkers up, you've got some real jeopardy in leaving a shot on the 3-point.
Right.
1 checker up,
there's pretty minimal.
Requires quite a parlay.
Yeah, he has to fan. Then you have to roll a double.
No bad numbers this turn. Well, your bad numbers are double 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, right. So it's basically a 1 in.
It's about a 1% chance, right?
Let's see. Well, 1 in 9 times 1. Was it?
Well, start with the 45% that he.
And then you take 25% of that.
And
no, 1 in
9 of that.
No, 1 in 9 of that. You're right.
And then hitting that,
which is 1 in 3rd.
1.5%.
Yeah, you're right.
And then winning after that is pretty darn likely. So we'll call it 1.5%.
Yeah. Right. So, wow. Okay. Well, there's 98 point. Yeah, it says. I mean, it's 98.2. So. Okay, well, Art, thank you so much for joining me for the stream today. Thank you so much for playing. For those out there, in 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks, we have the Beale Street Blues ABT online. Hopefully you can join us for that. Should be a rock and rollin' backgammon tournament. Should be a good time. Thank you to the USBGF for helping us out and allowing us to stream on their channel. This is an ABT online tournament as part of the USBGF Player of the Year race. I happen to know who's in first place. It's the guy sitting just, which way are you? You're this way. To my right here on the stream. He's in first place. Brian Lonergan is in second in the race. And I believe there are just 3 or 4 tournaments? 4 tournaments left. The Beale Street tournament. Then we have Vegas 2 weeks later. 2 weeks after that, we have the California State tournament. That's on the screen right here, December 3rd through the 6th. But not least. And we finish the year with the second Chicago Open ABT Online. I think I might call it the Chicago Classic ABT Online rather than the Chicago Open ABT Online. Just to have a different name. Chicago Classic, actually, they used to be, back in the day, a long time ago, a Chicago Classic tournament. So I might reuse that name. Either way, it should be an awesome end of the year, a sprint finish. Good luck to you, Art, in your quest to become an ABT Online Tour champion. It would go well with that what year was it?
1997.
1997 ABT Tour Championship. So it would be a nice pair of trophies to sit side by side on any mantle. Folks, thank you very much for joining us today. Big props to some of the people that helped me out over the week, or the weeks working up to this tournament. Ben Friesen, the ABT Tour Director. Kerry Horty. Can't remember his exact role or title, but he does send out email communications for the USBGF. John Perner, the head of the president of the USBGF, for all you're doing for backgammon. It's just absolutely fantastic. Directors like myself surely appreciate you. And very, very...
Karen Davis is...
Karen Davis as well. Yes, absolutely. No question. What she is the former chairman
He
of
is
the board.
chairman of the board.
Oh, she is chairman of the board, former
of the U.S.
president.
Backgammon Foundation.
Yep.
Yeah, so she is still very much a big part of this organization.
Absolutely, and a very, very big heartfelt thank you to April and Michael Messick personally for me. I bug and pester them. Actually, I actually need to add Ben Friesen into that group and make that a group of 3. I bug the hell out of them, asking questions about technology and their advice in terms of rulings. Actually, also Rich Muniz, thank you to you for helping out this weekend, confirming that some of the rulings I needed to make in certain sticky situations was correct. But really, thank you to Ben, April, and Michael. I couldn't be as successful as I am as a tournament director without your guys' support and knowledge and sharing of your knowledge with me. I really, really, really appreciate you guys.
And Rory, on behalf of everyone who played in this tournament, thank you. You run the best tournament